Yes, and welcome to Vasily's garden, folks. I'm in the veggie garden here. I'm in the tomato patch. I'm playing with my tomatoes because I haven't been in here for a couple of days. I've been at the Coburg store helping the team down there. Now, as you're watching this is the last week for the Coburg store. Today, Monday and Tuesday, it's closed, so we're open for the last 5 days ever again. Yes, it is the last time we're closing down. Well, we are closing down, that's for sure. But we're not going away. We're going to be here at Lethbridge and coming to all good garden centres near you. Now, I've come out to me. Oh, I just broke it. It doesn't need to grow that high. Well, that's part of my topic. Tomatoes, if they're reaching up to the sky, folks, well, I've just taken the top of this. We're looking at our big Malakas. We've got flowers coming on up the top there. Now, today, 21 degrees. After a 31, 32, 33 degree cycle, we're back down to cold weather. We're expecting it to stay around the 20 for the next few days. I don't know how your tomatoes are going, and I know lots of you have harvested. I haven't yet from this patch. This is my big Malakas. Oh no! I let it go for 1 day too long. You banana. Oh, really? Come on, break off. It doesn't even want to come off. Someone's been scratching at it already. That's dirt. Really? Really? You think the netting would do something, huh? Well, this is not the best enclosure as far as protecting it from pests, but this is my first one, and it's not that big. I mean, look at it, it fits in the palm of my hand. So they aren't as big as I'd like them to be, but that's okay. They're still the big Malakas, and we've got plenty of them coming on, and you can see everywhere. These were very, very late to start ripening, folks. I mean, I'm seriously saying as late as it's the end of February. It's my first tomato. You would think I'd be able to harvest a lot sooner than that, but nevertheless, better late than never. We're going to go around and pick some of these tomatoes. Come along. We're going to pick them a little bit early because I don't want them scratched everywhere. I can't even get in here at the moment. We've got some septoria leaf spot developing, so we've got to clean at the same time. Yes, I'm touching one plant to the other. That's naughty me. Shouldn't do that. Wash your hands between each plant that you touch. But look, that's not completely right, but I can't leave it on here because I know something's going to come in here and grab it before I grab it. Something's already come in here and grabbed it. Something's already dug a hole in here. We've got a little hole at the bottom there, folks. Have a look at that. And it's a bit juicy. So if it's not the weather we're dealing with, it's the bloody pests in the garden. Now, when your tomatoes grow this tall, folks, you have a couple of options. You can cut the tops off and push the energy back down below. And that's what a lot of you do, I know that, and it works for you. For me, you know what I am? I'm a nutter. I don't do any of that. I just clean off these leaves like that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing through with these, and I'm gonna let them grow as tall as possible and see what I get out of them, because I'm just curious to see how far up the top it'll set fruit. And have we got any flowers with fruit on them? Any? Come around. Let's have a look. Be very, very quiet. Look, flowers here. Yeah, are they gonna set? That looks like it's set already. That one there. This has got a bit of angular leaf spot. Again, more damaging effects on the leaves. Got to cut them off. Don't leave them on there. And don't over touch them, meaning don't handle the plant too much, because you can spread it. But I don't see any fruit setting at the top there. Let's go the other side. These first ones here, they cop all the bad weather. They've gone really bad. Looks like it's spreading a little bit, whatever they got, onto the second batch. This one's only just set fruit at chest height. What a waste. Waste of time with this one. But this one over here has got plenty. We're talking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 tomatoes on this one here. And I've got my black grit, and see if I can help them a little bit more. So it's very late in the season, obviously, for tomatoes, but I'm going to see if I keep these going for as long as possible. So I'm just going to throw some black grit, because the flowers, I don't really think they're going to last, honestly. Look at them, they're falling off. These ones are copped it. Not all of them are doing well. Some of them are, but most of them are not. as far as the top flowers are. And you know, the big Malakas don't really set a lot of fruit anyway by nature. They normally give you 4 or 5 tomatoes on the plant, which isn't a lot, but when you think about the size, you know, half a kilo to a kilo and a half, and even up to 2.5 kilos, you know, 5 tomatoes at a couple of kilos or 1.5 kilos, that's 7.5 kilos of tomatoes that come off these plants. So a handful of black grit in the pot and a little bit around it, and we're going to water it tomorrow, because when we're filming this, it's in the afternoon, and I don't want moisture hanging around at night. Don't mind the weeds, we're going to do a bit of weeding. They grow faster than the bloody plants do, don't they? Let's get this one, we forgot it. Look at this, nice and round it is. And look at the same ones on the plant here. They're all getting ribbed there. We've got 4, 5 tomatoes growing at once. They're a bit more ribbed than this one is. And these are sort of round again. So we're getting all sorts of shapes and sizes going on here with the big Malakas. But nevertheless, we finally are harvesting our first tomatoes. Let's go and check out those beans. I do lie. I have actually been harvesting some tomatoes, folks. Cherry tomatoes. Self-sown these ones are. Some beautiful tomatoes there, eh? I find these to be really, really sweet and juicy. Oh, mate. That's like honey. Have a look at these beans. Now, Sam said, sow 5. What's going on here? We've got holes in them already. Have these been eaten? No, they haven't come up yet. So the end one's gone really well. The middle one's here sort of struggling a little bit, and the last one there as well is struggling. One, two, three, 4. And wait a second, something's been in here. Look, that one's gone, and look over here. That one's been attacked too. That's had it too. So we said we're gonna have, you know what, I'm not gonna pull it out yet. We're gonna keep 3, but we've only got 4 here at the moment, and we've only got 4 here at the moment, and that one hasn't pushed up yet. We've got 3 there, 1 struggling. This one's taking its time. That's been eaten. That's been eaten, that's been eaten. Really, already, look at this. They've been attacked. All right, snail bait comes down. It has to be snails. Caterpillars? Birds? Do I have to cover these 2 now? Really? So I'm spreading some Eradicate Eco Snail Bait, folks. It's wildlife friendly, so safe for family pets. It's designed to be able to control the snails quickly and efficiently without harming your animals. Again, but do practice caution, because if you've got small animals, we just want you to be safer than sorry. So just put it down, and if you've got animals in the garden, keep them away from your plants. But it is listed, it's been trialled and tested to protect your plants from snails and safe for the wildlife. Now, I've put a hell of a lot there. You only need about 70 granules, 70 little pellets per square metre. I think I put about 150, 200 pellets in 2 lineal metres here, but it's only 1 square metre, so twice as much. I've lost a couple of beans already because someone's come in here and chomped away at them. Let's hope it's the snails, and if it is, because we've got the snail bait down. Available at all good garden centres as well, folks, on our website as well. I think we may have sold out because of the sale, but get it at your local garden centre, support them, and protect your plants as well, and obviously protect your animals and the wildlife. So, I'm going to get back in the garden. 1 more week to go, and I'm going to be back in my garden full time, and I can't wait to clean this place up and fix these tomatoes and get some more plants back into the garden, because we're going into autumn. All our leafy greens are available still, and go to your local garden centre and support them, or even sow your own if you're harvesting your own seeds. That is the best way to be able to grow your own veggies. When you grow, collect the seed and re-sow again in the garden. That next generation of plants that you grow will grow better than the previous generation. So look after your garden, keep it natural, keep it friendly, and keep it clean. TheSilliesGarden.com, everything you need, and the Coburg store, 5 days, or this week to go, but only 5 working days. That gives you a chance to come down and get everything. Everything is heavily discounted, so don't miss out. Take advantage of it before we close the doors forever. Otherwise, you can come and visit us at Lethbridge when we open up the gates for that. From me, Vasily, Adesi.